Hello and welcome to my channel. This is my life wire, and today I'm reviewing my photos taken from my Rome trip. 7 days trip. Didn't take that many photos, but we're gonna take a look at these ones. I took my A7S2 and A7R2, both cameras with me, and I pretty much only used a Tamron 28-75 on my A7S2 and the Sony A7RII f4 on my A7R2 to get a long shot. And I mainly shoot videos on my A7S2 obviously, but also tested some photos. And I have to say that I really enjoy shooting photos with A7S2 as well, because you can see the in low light situation, you can see the difference really so immediately. It's amazing that you can see at night, and also the file is very small, so it allowed me to edit photos on the go with my crappy old laptop very easily. So yeah, I'm happy about that. But the trade-off is you don't get so many megapixels, so such high resolution images. You don't get that. We'll see if that is something you should be concerned about. Anyway, first, this is a low light shot. This one is with A7S2. The data is written here, so you know which camera it is from. Alright, let's see. Close this tab and make it smaller so you can see the pictures better. There you go. Alright. Oop, I can't zoom in, can I? Yeah, I do. I can zoom in. But the zooming, it's not much you can zoom into. It's 12 megapixels. When zooming in, that's it. That's all you get. Let me actually find the way. Yeah, there you go. Now we're talking. Alright. This software is funny. Alright, when we zoom in, well, it is pretty sharp. It's sharp lens. Tamron is really nice. Awesome lens. Oh, look at those lines they're laying down. I didn't notice. But yeah, you don't get many megapixels, so there's not much detail, and there are a lot of noise. Why? Because I use a very high ISO at 4000. I mean, even at say A7S2, it's not optimal to use high ISO shooting low lights in photos. If you want to shoot clean photos, you have to lower the shutter speed, obviously. But I did run and gun. I didn't care, just to test it out. All right, second one, shooting this lion. His ISO is going through the roof. It's crazy. It's 51,200. It is really high. But imagine this number on A7R2. The image would be unwatchable and unlookable. It would be terrible. But here you can still see the detail. I think you can fix it with a noise reduction thing, more or less. Fix a little bit. Yeah, that's the result. You can see a lot of color noise right there. Next one, this one. Well, the metering, I guess it was yeah, it was not optimal, this image, because the gate, which was the most interesting thing in the whole picture, is overexposed. It's blown out. It's a shame. Yeah, I used multi-metering mode, so it taking into consideration everything in the scene to balance it. So the gate, which was the most well lit subject in the frame, so it was overexposed, which is a shame. Next one. Ooh, this is very nice. This is very interesting temple on the. It's like a floating in the center of a lake, small lake, in a park, in center Rome. It's near Piazza Spagna, I think. I don't remember. There's a big park. Yeah, this is beautiful structure, especially at night, lit up with the light from below here. It's gorgeous. It's really gorgeous. Here I shot it at 57mm. ISO is 25,600. That's a crazy high ISO. But look at the image. It's clean. Apart from those dark sky, you can see the noise when you zoom in. But the image itself is clean. If you just look at it like this, you can post on Facebook, on Instagram, whatever. It's gonna look clean. You won't see the noise. That's the thing. A7S2 does magic, and it's beautiful. It's really beautiful. And I shot some video clips of this structure as well. Let's see more pictures. I zoomed in a little bit to 75mm. Zoom all the way in. Still 25,600 ISO. This part of the building is pretty well exposed. All right. So yeah, imagine if you use A7RII, the image would be completely destroyed at such high ISO. All right, same message, same image, still sharp. You don't get many megapixels, but for me it doesn't matter. The image looks good enough. I don't need to zoom that much in. Especially if you're shooting for Instagram, I don't think you need that many megapixels unless you crop the image a lot. This one is very nice. Also, all the shots most of them are shots on aperture priority. Didn't bother to. I brought tripod with me, but it's very cold. I didn't want to spend too much time on setting up the tripod and pack up and move and set up again. It's painful. My friend was waiting for me in the coldness. All right, this image, wow, it's gorgeous. Look at this. You can even zoom in like this. Yeah, why not? You can zoom in like this, and it still looks very decent. But when you zoom out, wow, look at this. The sky, I have to admit that the sky is not optimal because of the high ISO. Is there a way we can fix it? Let's try. All right, let's try to fix the noise. We have effect, add filter, and denoise. Where is it? Denoise, noise reduction. Here we go. Let's look at the sky here. Oh, look at this. But it's gonna reduce the sharpness. That's the thing. You have this trade-off here. If you detail, what about detail? Oh my. Getting worse or something. Yeah, it is getting worse. Let's move it all the way down here. Color. This is to reduce the color noise. You can see if I move it to 0, you will see all the colors. I'm not sure if you can see it well because the video is captured from my display. This video. All right, let's just move up the noise reduction a little bit higher. We're gonna sacrifice a little bit pixels on these the sharpness on the tree branches and stuff to make it look smoother. Yeah, I'm not a big fan of this noise reduction. Doesn't do really a good job. Whatever. I'm not gonna edit this. I'm gonna touch it. Just leave it like this. All right, next one. Oh, this is beautiful. I'm gonna make this as my desktop wallpaper. Noise. Imagine what you can do with a tripod. Just sitting down with the patience and just shoot slowly with a slow shutter speed. You're gonna get a really gorgeous shot. Next time. All right, did some tests with kind of spying. I'm hiding on the high ground behind a bush. Some noise in the background. All right. With this camera, you can kind of spying on people because you can see it in the dark. But this one doesn't really count because they have light. Anyway, move on. Next one is hotel, lit up like a castle. Beautiful, beautiful. Next one. This one's the A7RII, right? No, A7S2. Still A7S2. Oh no, with A7RII, I take it back. Here, A7RII. This one is shot at 70mm. At castle or something. Actually, I tried to capture display with the image viewer. What's the software to open images on my Windows by default? I don't know the software, but that software is horrible. When I zoom in, everything is pixelated. And I think, no, it's impossible. It's A7RII. It has 42 megapixels. It's impossible. When I zoom in, it's all pixelated. Now I look through this software, everything is super sharp, super duper sharp. When you zoom in, you can still see the detail. It's crazy. So yeah, that's why I decided to review the photos in my editing software, because you can retain all those sharpness, all those nice little pixels, which you can't get from Windows default photo gallery, photo viewer, whatever the name is. Look at this in the background. Even those little houses in the background are sharp. It's crazy. What's the f-stop? It's F4. Here, F4. Yeah, it is F4. Okay. Even at F4, everything is in focus, so pretty nice. Because I was far from the subject anyway. Yeah, I like this. There's something very satisfying about zooming into a picture and you see everything is sharp. Crazy. All right, move on. Next one, some other random structures in the mountain. We went to the monastery. In the mountain, it's not in the city anymore. It's in the mountains near Rome. Little hills. They're not really huge mountains. All right. Still, you can zoom in. You can see the detail, which is crazy. There you go. All right. Move on. There's a whole bunch of mountain shots. Computer is a little bit slow. When I edit photos shot with A7RII, my computer is a little bit slower, obviously, because file is so huge. It's like 80 megapixel, 80 megabytes per each image. Like, it takes so much space, and editing those photos are really difficult. Exporting them takes a lot of time. Look at this. Wow, look at the detail, man. That's A7RII for you. A 96mm. To me, I really like this. I really love this. Man, I wish there exists a camera that is like a combination of A7R II and A7S II that has such high sensitivity at night, and then you have enough megapixel to shoot decent photos, maybe 36 megapixels, not 42, maybe too high. It's a little bit difficult for day-to-day editing. It takes too much time. Sometimes I just give up. I don't bother to edit anymore. But yeah, imagine something that combines those two. The next generation A7SII maybe will be just that. Rumors says that A7SII is gonna have 36 megapixels. Let's hope it's true, but I don't know, man. Jumping from 12 megapixel to 36, kind of big jump. It's even higher than the standard model 24 megapixels. I don't know. All right, still. Yeah, lovely. Really love these pictures taken by the 70 to 200. That one was at 200. This one is also at 200. Really like those telephoto shots. They compress everything, so it looks like a painting, like a picture. Very cute. More mountains and little houses. Mountains and little houses. Let's move on. It's repeating itself. We're gonna move on to something more interesting. What is this? I don't even know. These are sculptures. We are at the monastery, and we walked up hills up to the monastery. These are the structures. Ascolta, o figlio, precedi del maestro. Okay, I have no idea what that is. These things. I need to learn more words in Italian. Maybe it's Latin. I can't tell because I'm bad at it. I'm bad. Alright, next. Here we're right in front of the monastery. here. The structure of monastery is these ones. It's built in the mountains, kind of embodied in the mountain. It's kind of half of it is in a cave or something like that. It's a very interesting structure. But outside you can see it's a building that looks like a castle sort of thing. And you got those hills. I don't know what that building is. Looks interesting, kind of took shots. Here, this one is very cute. This one is also taken with the A7RII with the 70-200. This is we're already inside the monastery, but I look through the door outside, and this is the view. Very narrow. You can see two trees and the mountains behind it. It's a very cute, beautiful view. The door is very nice shaped. So I really like this image. Also took shots, this identical shots with my A7S II. I don't know if I put in this folder or not. Let's see, move on. Next, more telephoto shots. A7RII with the high megapixel. Wow, look at this sharpness. This is insane. I really love this. Oh. There you go. Next, a different style of editing, different LUTs, a little bit more color there. This is very similar to my. I think I applied my video LUTs in here. Yeah, I have a lot of video LUTs I use in videos. Also this one. I usually use this LUTs in video. Alright, so mountains on a hill. My friend took a picture of me sitting on a staircase. It was pretty far, 200mm. So when you zoom in, actually you don't see much detail on my face. It's not like your eyes are super sharp, but it'll do. It does the job. It's alright. That's my setup. It's A7S II with Tamron 28-75. With my tiny little microphone. Alright, move on. So down, we left the monastery, the hill, went down the hill. The little town, we took a walk in the little park kind of thing. They have a river that is really cute. We're on the river here. Tiny little stream. I mean, it's not really tiny, it's pretty powerful. Like, there's like an artificial dam or something. Yeah, here they lift up this, maybe, don't remember. Pretty cute. I think I have more photos of this that will show up in a moment. I don't know why they are not in order. Anyway, let's move on. More mountains, more those little houses. Maybe I'll post one or two on Instagram, who knows. I'm not really a Instagrammer, don't really play Instagram. Like, I haven't posted on Instagram for 6 months or something, really long time. This one. Here we are in this villa that is for exhibition right now. Where is this? Is this Tivoli? I'm so bad at knowing things, remembering names and stuff. I think it's Tivoli. And even this is on the high ground. Beautiful view. I took a picture of some random strangers. They are not expecting me taking a picture of them. 200mm. I'm spying on them. They don't know. They can't see me. The dynamic range on this camera, A7RII, is fantastic because all these, the structure and a person here were underexposed, very dark, and I just raised the shadow and boom, it pops. It's wonderful. Alright, next one. Little fountain here again. It's not better, angle is better. Sharp. Alright, a nice little garden. Sculpture, and more fountains, more water stuff. Look at this. Look at this. Let's zoom in. So much detail. isn't it? More of the same shots. Let's see this one. I think the first shot I took was a little bit shaky. Oh no, this one's out of focus. Damn it. Okay, this is another shot from a slightly lower angle. I was about to ask if is this a man or a woman. Then I saw the boob. Okay. Same stuff, same stuff, same stuff. I shot so many same stuff. This is a whole fountain, a row of little water fountain. It's like, I don't know, full of fountains. Musical. There, this is the main one. This is the biggest one. Epic. Alright, move on. My friend taking a picture of me. Actually, she was taking video. Yeah, she was taking video. I was taking photo. Next, same thing. Move on. That's an abandoned cathedral or something. What was it? And this is interesting. Applying with grass. Wait, what are those trails? Someone has just cut the grass recently. Something like that. I have no idea. Don't know what these are. Alright, next round. This is another day. These are photos. I really don't have those reverse photos. I bet I have. It's not here. Yeah, I have some photos from earlier as well. It's not in order. Okay, these photos are not in order. It's weird. Alright, this is in the city, Rome city, downtown. I was just taking a long walk, wondering about taking random pictures of structures and streets. Look at the sharpness. Wow. Whenever you zoom in on A7RII picture, you just instant satisfaction. Random stuff on the street. Random stuff on the street. Beep beep beep. I went to the Colosseum again. I went to Colosseum at night and then daytime. I first went there in daytime, then at night. This one 171mm, and not particularly interesting here. Colosseum. I went there to Colosseum, and then there are a bunch of people, African guys, just started chatting up to me, "How are you?" or blah blah blah, trying to sell me stuff, and one of them grabbing my arm and like, "Oh, this is scary." So I kind of ran away. I made a detour, then moved to the other side of Colosseum. Every tourist attraction is like this, plagued with those vendors, merchants that are trying to sell you stuff. Don't really like that aspect of any city. Yeah, boring. These are some test shots. Boring stuff. I don't know. I don't find it particularly interesting shooting Colosseum during daytime, unless you're shooting with a sunset. During daytime, it just look kind of plain and dull. But I'll show you some night shots later. Here, 200mm. You can see all the way in there. What is this, ticket office? Or no, it's not ticket office. It's probably a that's an exhibition. There's also Chinese model of architecture. There's also souvenir shop inside, but probably not from this angle. I don't know. Next one, a little sunlight. Not really interesting. No, like photo bomb. Move on. We're almost done, right? We are almost done. Just to check the sharpness. It's okay. Another angle. Boring. This is the thing in front of the Colosseum. A 70-200 is not wide enough to capture the thing full glory, but I think this is also very interesting. Look at the tree, the leaves, so sharp. Man, I can't help but appreciate the sharpness on the A7R II. It's insane. I'm really loving it. Oh yeah, oh yeah. Let's zoom all the way in. I don't know why whenever I zoom all the way in my editing software, I can see all this individual pixels. Is it supposed to be like this? I don't know. Interestingly, I kind of see the individual pixels. You're not supposed to zoom all the way in. Nobody asks you to. You don't need to. Look, I zoomed all the way into this part of the image, so nobody's gonna zoom all the way in there. It's actually not bad, this frame, I guess. The sun was about to set, maybe. It was like a 3 p.m. something. Ooh, look at this. Gelato. You eat Christmas. You eat Christmas. Ice cream. Oh my god. Ice cream truck. Decorated in very cute box thing. Yeah, adorable. What is this? Next. I was walking along the river and got a view of that dome. And here there's this little church structure. Yeah, that's a church. In the middle of the river, there's this island, and there's a bridge going through the island or across. Anyway, sun is setting. This is the street where people shopping street, like all the big brands and stuff. Gucci, Bugatti. Don't care. Alright, we're back in the mountain now. This is not in order, but here we go. These are shot with A7S II. That explains why those photos are not in order, because alright, let's take a look. Obviously it's not gonna be as sharp as A7R II, but let's zoom in just to test it. Yeah, you don't see as much detail, but still, if you don't zoom in, it's decent, right? 12 megapixel is not bad. It's not bad. Better than your phone. Alright, this is right in front of the monastery. This is the place I told you about, where I shot photos from. So from there, I took a picture of the trees in the mountain, and now I took a picture of that door as well. Next, a picture of me. This is also with the A7S II. All these shots are A7S II. You can see I'm totally happy with this picture. I don't need 42 megapixel on my face, so yeah, I can just shoot 12 megapixel A7S II all day long and be happy with it. It can be a very nice all-around camera for video and photo. I want to talk about the autofocus with the A7S II. It is, well, people complain about it, saying it's very slow, but in my opinion, it's not that bad. It's like, especially in video, I actually like the A7S II autofocus because it is smooth, it's slow, so the focus grabbing, it's more gradual, more natural. Like it just, it feels like it's manual focusing. So it feels like somebody's pulling focus instead of just snapping. The new generation of camera, like A6300, 6500, those later generations, they're so snappy, and it just doesn't look natural in video. So it probably is for the best for A7S II to have that kind of autofocus. But it does have some problems from time to time. There's some issues, like for example, when I shoot vlogging style, like shooting myself. This is my camera. Whoa, let me just grab the camera here. When I shoot vlogging style like this, sometimes when you're pointing at yourself, it doesn't quite focus on your face. It just keeps focusing on the background, which is very annoying. So every time I shoot with A7S II when I want to do vlog style, I have to press the shutter button so the camera knows that it has to refine the focus on my face. That's something I do when I shoot it with A7S II. So yeah, remember that. But other than that, I have nothing to complain about. It's pretty snappy when you shoot with a DMF focusing mode. When you're shooting it with the continuous autofocus, A7S II struggles a lot. It hunts a lot. But with the DMF, it's pretty snappy. It just snaps on everything you point at. So I'm very happy with the autofocus. It's not as bad as I imagined, not as bad as people said on the internet. Probably people are so spoiled by the new generation A7S. A7 III. And I don't know what the new generations. They're super fast, super snappy, super fast. The best autofocus in the whole industry, right? And people are so used to A7 Mark III, the super fast autofocus. That's why they're complaining about A7S II, because it's an old camera. It came out in 2015. Anyway, comparing A7S II to A7RII, A7RII has a much better, much faster autofocus, no doubt. Yeah. So, if you're shooting vlog actually in daytime, maybe it's better to shoot with A7RII because focus is a lot faster. All right. Here is the bridge. It's sharp. When you zoom in, you can still see it's sharp, but then you zoom further in, you don't see the detail. That's it. That's as far as you should zoom in. Just one stop. Next and next. Here, I think, yeah, I attempted to do a slow shutter speed, like smooth shot, make the water flow a little bit smooth. Things you can see photographers do. I did that on these rocks. I put my camera on the rocks and put the filter on, and had a very slow shutter speed. Let's see what's the shutter speed. It's a 2 second. Okay, at f8. Maybe I could go higher, like f10, 12, 16 even. That's totally doable. Yeah, next time I may try that. But yeah, like this. Look at the water is so smooth, but you don't see it that much because it's blocked by the rock. But I like this shot. It's my experimental shot for kind of first time shooting this kind of smooth water shot. Interesting. Next, this regular shot here of the river, the upstream. The water goes through here. What is this all about? A tree fell down. That's interesting. All right, there's a tiny little bridge you can go. No, what happened? Damn it! Software just crashed. That feels bad, man. Let's reopen this thing. Damn it! Where were we? No, don't throw me back at this. I want to see the river and stuff. Yeah, recently I suffer a little bit from crashing. The computer is slowing down. Alright, more shots of me. Me. Cute, eh? Isn't it? Me pretending to be shooting something, but I wasn't doing anything. Here, this is a restaurant we had lunch. Where was it? Monastery or Tivoli? I can't even remember. I'm so stupid. Anyway, it's very cute. The restaurant owner is very interesting. He's so talkative, so chatty. He couldn't stop talking. It's crazy. It's not even talking. It's just shouting in the store. And sometimes he just singing. And when we were drinking beer, we ordered one bottle of beer, and we were just started drinking the first bottle of beer, and then he just brought us a second bottle of beer and opened it and put it there. Like, what are you doing? Why do you just give us another bottle of beer without we are not asking? But anyway, in the end, he even charged us for the beer. I don't know why. He gave us the beer and then he charged it. Damn it! That's how you do business. Being so friendly. He's so friendly, so warm, so chatty, and we couldn't resist, couldn't refuse him. Alright, next I was taking, a friend taking a very creative shot of me. This is A7S2 shot with A7S2 because here is A7RII there. I was struggling with water. I have magic, water magic. Alright, next, these shots A7S2 at night of the Colosseo. I love it so much at night in Rome. The city is so beautiful because the light and it's so quiet. There's no, well, there's still some vendors, but generally it's much easier to deal with at night when there are not so many traffic. They're not so persistent. Yeah, let's zoom in. You can still see. Oh my god, that's a lot of noise. But if you don't zoom in, it looks fine. You can lower the black. I don't know. Not ideal. Obviously, it's still shot with a very high ISO at 6400. But if you just look at it like this, it is not bad. I really enjoy shooting at night, especially shooting videos. So much fun. There's so much noise, but I just want to show you the picture. Like using A7S2, you can capture the sky as well as the structure. I don't even think it was properly exposed, but whatever. Next one. Wow. The only thing is the noise, right? I shot at the 25,600 ISO, so undoubtedly there will be a lot of noise. So yeah, but you have to appreciate for what it is. Like at ISO 25,600, you get a clean image like this. It's pretty incredible. Yeah, I really love it at night. Rome at night is just magical. I think every city is different at night. Also, Venice is different at night. It looks completely different, especially when you're riding a boat on the canal and along the Grand Canal. It just looks completely different. It's so gorgeous. Yeah, I prefer so much more night scene. I should go out with a tripod to shoot more night scene, maybe in Venice. Let's see. Maybe I'll just do that someday, tomorrow, day after tomorrow, something like that. It's pretty fun. Yeah, Rome, city center between Colosseo and the big, what is the name of that place? The big square with a bunch of buildings is very fancy with sculpture. The street in between is so beautiful, and there's so many artists performing there. Singing, dancing, do all kind of stuff. It's really beautiful. And yeah, even though there are a lot of tourists, it's not like crowded, but you know, it's more tranquil. It's more chilling. Chilling doesn't sound good. More chill. It's somewhere you can be alone and be happy. Something like that. You can walk there and enjoy your time alone. Anyway, look at this guy. This one shot at shutter speed 1/80th, ISO 16,000. All right. This one shot at ISO 4000. There's some ancient ruins. Here they are very well lit, so pretty much just exposed for the ruins. So the sky is not so visible. Here, street performance. I also shot a video clip of this. I much prefer the video clip, but I just want to demonstrate how much you can see in the sky. Like you can see the performers on the ground, and the light is so strong, and yet you can still see the sky very clearly the cloud and everything, and everything in the background is so you can just raise the shadow without any problem. It's amazing camera. It's 51,200 ISO. That's a crazy high ISO. Image itself is not that I mean, it's not that impressive. Just to show you that the low light capability is amazing. Image itself, I did apply some noise reduction, so you can see the pixels are kind of blending, smudged, a little bit soft. Who cares? Next one and last one. Yeah, this is the place. I don't remember the name. I'm stupid. So between Colossal and this structure, the street was so beautiful. That's what I enjoyed the most about Rome city. A lot of military guys, police guarding this place. Look at this, beautiful. All right, this is the review of my photos. So next I'm gonna try to do more serious photo with a tripod. Okay, I'm gonna shoot a little bit, but you know, with a tripod, you can lower your shutter speed to infinity. All right, you can shoot low light as much as you want, so you don't even need A7S2. So if you want to, like I don't how do I put it, like if you want to shoot low light images, if you have tripod, then that's optimal, perfect. You can just shoot whatever you want. You can shoot with whatever camera you want, whatever lens you want. You can always get good image because you can just lower the shutter speed. So I can just use A7R2 to get actual higher resolution, 42 megapixel at night, gorgeous structure, gorgeous architecture at night. It's gonna be beautiful. But if you're doing run and gun, you don't have a tripod, then use A7S2 and you can get pictures like these ones. They look decent. If you don't zoom in, they look decent. They look really nice as some presentable pictures. Yeah, so that's the advantage of A7S2. It's something you can really do. Like I've seen some comparison photos, like photos of A7R2 comparing to A7S2 or whatever. Never mind, it's a very long video. Let's talk about that next time. That's all I want to say. All right, it's been 42 minutes. I think it's time to say goodbye. I'm gonna upload this video and see you in the next one. I don't know how many people are gonna finish this video. I don't think many, because I wouldn't watch such a long video. For those who have finished, thank you very much. See you in the next one.